Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Lesson 34, page 83, 84, 85. So, if you remember back a few lessons ago, we were learning how to do that in our hands. We had the C chord, the F chord, C chord, G7, C. But we also did that in G. G chord, C chord, G chord, D7, G. So we remember our intervals: second, third, fourth, fifth. Well, today we're going to learn a sixth. That's when you have 4 white keys that you skip. Obviously, you want to keep your fingers up and relaxed, but just for vision, I'm pulling them back. C to A. 4 white keys in between. That is a sixth. Same in the left. So, it's the same as you go up and down. Because here, there's 4 white notes in between. 4 white notes. 4 white notes. 4 white notes. All those are sixths. I personally like them. They're a nice sound. So, look at page 83. You have your melodic second, melodic third, melodic fourth, melodic fifth, melodic sixth. And remember, your pinky in the right moves, just like your left. Your thumb covers both. So you have harmonic second, harmonic third, harmonic fourth, harmonic fifth, harmonic sixth. Left hand, bottom of the page. Melodic second, melodic third, melodic fourth, melodic fifth, melodic sixth. My thumb moved. Harmonic. Harmonic second, harmonic third, harmonic fourth, harmonic fifth, harmonic sixth. So, that's page 83. Take a look at 84. We're going to use it in a song. But look at the top of page 84. It says, in Lavender's Blue, fifths and sixths are played with 1 and 5 in the left hand and in the right hand. So practice this warm-up before playing Lavender's Blue. So you're doing in this example, your pinky stays the same the whole time. Your thumb is the one moving. In the right hand, your thumb stays the same the whole time. Your pinky is the one that's moving. Now remember, they're harmonic when they're played together, melodic when they're played separate. So go ahead and pause this, practice Lavender's Blue, and then I'll play it. Alright, so let's look at it. 3/4 time, 3 beats per measure. Quarter note gets counted for 1. It says moderately fast. That's on you to decide how fast you can comfortably play it. I would say start slower than you think, so you can be accurate and intentional with your practice. If you just start out and you're playing wrong notes and things, then you're going to build bad habits. So look at the middle of line, or the middle of the song, the end of the second line, there's a repeat sign. You go back to the beginning, play that a second time before doing the third line. So you play line 1, line 2, line 1, line 2, line 3. Now at the end of line 3, there's a new word in pink called a ritardando. And that means gradually slowing. So what that means is you're going to play the bottom line, and when you get to the beginning of ritardando, the word where the first R is, R-I-T-A-R-D, At the first R, you're going to start to slow down a little bit and gradually. You aren't just going to go from this speed to that speed. It gradually slows down. So you think you're coming along, and then you pull it back a little bit. You don't just drop down. All right, I gotta play it now. 1, 2, 3. Hopefully you got the pedal at the end there. And one thing to really notice is that in my left hand, I wasn't holding that quarter note through the rests. It's very important that you I'm pulling my hand away to show you that it's not being played during those rests. That is very important because this sounds different and it would be written different. The way it's written, it has quarter note, chord, rest, rest. Quarter note, chord, rest, rest. Quarter note, chord, rest, rest. So make sure you work on it that way. Any questions? Let me know. Thank you. Here is page 83. Page 84. And I just remembered that I said we were doing page 85 as well. So, page 85 is very, very different. Take a look at it. You have a measure of 2/4. That's 2 beats per measure. A quarter note gets 1 beat. Then a measure of 4/4. 4 beats per measure. A quarter note gets 1 beat. Then 2/4. Then 4/4. Then 2/4. Then 4/4. Then 2/4. Then 4/4. Then 2/4/4/4. 2/4/4/4. 2/4/4/4. 2/4/4/4. So what does that mean? That means you're going to count 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The entire way through. And there is a repeat sign. So, this is Kumbaya. Measure 1 is 2/4. Measure 2 is 4/4, and that has a dotted rhythm. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is going to be tricky for you. You're going to want to practice it so you don't pause. You don't want to have pauses between 2/4 and 4/4, and then going back to 2/4, and then going back to 4/4. Every time you pause, you're disrupting the flow. So the goal is to practice this to where you're switching time signatures instantly. But the beauty is your quarter note pulse stays identical. So you don't have to count anything faster or slower. You're just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The whole time. But it says moderately slowly. Second time, both hands 8VA, octave higher. So you move from here to here. Hope you've practiced this. It sounds like this. I'm going to count 1, 2, 3, 4 and then start. I could count 1, 2 because the first measure is in 2/4 and that would be more accurate. But I'm going to count to 4 to give you guys 4 preparatory beats before we start playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So it was mezzo forte, medium loud, and it may help you that I count this out loud. So I'll play it one time through with no repeat, counting out loud. I'll give you a 4-beat count off as your preparatory beats, and then I'm going to start. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you would obviously move your hands up an octave and play it again. But that's how you count out loud. Now, if you haven't practiced counting out loud before, we're saying the beats as they go by. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you'll notice I counted 1, 2, 1 and 2 and 3, 4. But the book says 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and or 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and they're having you count the ands to subdivide every beat. And that is a good practice to get into. I've done lots of counting out loud, so I'm keeping the ands in my head, but I could do it. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So if you say all the ands, it's going to help keep you exactly on track. So that is Kumbaya on page 85. Take a look. 2444, 2444, 2444. All right. Any questions? Let me know.